Hey, good day. Mike Mata here. Going to show you NetData, and we're going to take a look at a good FTP trace. The one we looked at previously, you can see, was a slow FTP transfer, and there were things that caused that. We talked about those in the previous trace. Here we have a good FTP transfer, and again, if we take a look right there, you can kind of see 47K inbound and a little over 2 meg outbound from the server. So very good throughput comparison to the other trace file. So let's see if we can't do a little drilling in and see what's happening here. So we're going to chart the records of that particular service. Yeah, let's try that again. Chart the records of that server. And here we go. So we're getting to see we got some data happening. Takes about 16 seconds to transfer that file. And we can see the response bytes, 5,180K that it's transferring in 16 seconds. That's pretty good. If we click on the timing and we want to load the relevant packets, we'll say yes. And we can see lots of things happening here. Let's see if we can make that a little bigger. We can grab the corner of that window. So we can see, again, if we look at the key, server response time there, the response message time. The yellow is the server processing time. So not a lot of server processing time. It looks like the time is just sending the content across the network. And we can see it did it pretty quickly. Again, if we highlight, you can see it took 16 seconds to send the content, and server processing time, 104 milliseconds. And as we highlight any of these, we can see that server time 104 milliseconds, time to send the content across the network 16 seconds. But again, for the throughput of a little over 2 megabits per second. Let's look at our flow, and we can see there's our server. The green dashed line, starts out and it stays pretty continuous at about a little over 2 meg, 2.5 meg, 2500 kbps. We can see the black there, that's the axe. You kind of see they're in a band that's sending data. This is actually sending data along with axe. So we're the higher there, up to about 200 milliseconds, 202 milliseconds round trip, and the low side of that about 115 millisecond round trip. And the blue here, this is our axe from the client, so pretty quick on the axe side. There's a couple that drop down here into the 100 millisecond time frame. Well, there's 96 round trip, but most of them stay there in that band of they're pretty fast round trip time as far as the axe. So again, no major issues here. We actually see a good transfer with about 2 meg throughput, a little over 2 meg throughput. Looks very good. Again, thanks for watching. There's how we can use NetData to analyze a Wireshark trace. Thanks, make it a good day, and may the packets be with you.